About half of all students in Aurora Public Schools end up graduating high school. That is the finding of a new study from groups claiming Aurora students are just not progressing like they should. 7 News reporter Brendaliss Gonzalez is live in Aurora right now. And Brendaliss, you talked to the superintendent. He says this study isn't entirely accurate.
He says that a lot of the numbers in this report are outdated, but the parents and organizations behind this study say students here at this district aren't getting enough.
It's shocking.
Out of 10 students in the Aurora Public School District, a little more than half will graduate. That number comes from a study by a handful of community organizations.
In today's world, if you don't have a GED, a diploma, you can't do anything.
Kristen Williams works with Together Colorado, a group behind the study, but her history with the district goes back 3 generations, until this year when she pulled her daughter out.
We found out she was not prepared for any kind of college or higher education, and that's a huge issue. According
to the report, out of that group of 5.5 students we told you about, only 2 will go to college. 1 will need remediation. Rico Munn, the superintendent for the district, isn't convinced those numbers are entirely accurate.
We're starting from a tough place, no doubt about it. But if you look at the work that we've put in, the efforts that we've put in, particularly in the last 2 years, we're very excited about that.
Williams hopes the study leads to change, not just for the current students, but the ones to follow.
If we can work on it and bring about some change, I would be proud for my kids, my grandkids, to go to Aurora Public Schools. Absolutely.
Earlier this week, the district released their own study. They acknowledge that they do have challenges, but they say they have a plan, including adding training for some of their teachers, even increasing the workload requirement for their high school students. Reporting live in Aurora, Brendaliss Gonzalez, 7 News.
Yeah, I think we'd all like to see more students graduate. Thanks, Brendaliss. And to give you a comparison here, this study looked at 3rd grade reading proficiency in Aurora. Students are more than 20% behind students at Denver Public Schools, and the graduation rate is nearly 10% lower.